Oh, I guess this thing is on. Sorry about that. Hi, and welcome to the Chabad Hebrew Academy Meet and Greet. My name is Rabbi Wagshul, and I'm not looking at the webcam. Anyway, having a little bit of trouble doing this over here, but it's worth the while to share this meeting with you folks, and it'll be my pleasure to serve as a teacher for your children this year. And I hope that we can be partners together in bringing out the best in each and every student. And on that note, I would like to share with you a little story, which is one of my favorite stories. This story is a true story which took place during the Holocaust. There was a rabbi by the name of the Piaseczner Rebbe. And this rabbi made it his business to try through every means he could to rescue Jewish children in particular from the horrors of war and to smuggle them to freedom. During one of his rescue operations, he had a group of children, and they were all sheltered in a synagogue, and they were sleeping either on benches or on the floors, and they were covered with whatever they could. And there was one boy who he noticed that his covering, whether it was his jacket or a blanket, was coming off, and he looked cold. So the rabbi bent down, and the rabbi covered him with the blanket. Unbeknownst to him, this young man was awake at the time, and this young man felt touched that the rabbi cared for him in such a way. Fast forward events a little bit, and this young man, unfortunately, was captured by the Nazis. He found himself in a concentration camp, and he was on the infamous lines where in one direction you would go to life or life of slave labor, and the other direction would be the opposite of life. And this young man was sitting there forlorn and dejected, and he figured, that's it, he was giving up hope. My life is over, there's nothing more to live for, it's finished. When suddenly he heard a voice calling out to the inmates, is there any carpenters here? And of course he knew he wasn't a carpenter, but suddenly an idea flashed, if I tell them I'm a carpenter, maybe they'll let me live. Then another voice came to his and said, are you crazy? If you tell them you're a carpenter, they'll find out very soon that you don't even know how to hold a hammer, and you'll be finished. And so this young man was about to just give up hope, when suddenly an image sprang into his mind, and he remembered the Piaseczner Rebbe covering him with a blanket. And the young man suddenly said, you know what, it's worth a try. And he raised his hand. Well, he didn't take too long before his other companions discovered he wasn't a carpenter. But they covered for him, and they gave him busy work that he looked productive, and he managed to survive the war. He made it to the United States of America, and he raised a fine and upstanding Jewish family. What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is clear, that it's up to each and every one of us as parents and educators to find a way to bring out, to show each child that we care about them. And when we show each child that we care about them, great things can happen. They will believe in themselves, and they will do great things. And that is our goal this year. Of course, we will try our best and to reach the highest educational standards, but we hope also to bring out the best in every single student. And it is my pleasure and privilege once again to be a partner with you in this. And can't think of anything else that's more important than that to say. So if you have anything that you would like to, any questions, or you'd like to reach me, please email me for now at avremel, A-V-R-E-M-I-L, at hotmail.com. That's avremel, A-V-R-E-M-I-L, at hotmail.com. And really excited to see you soon when I move down to S.Diego with my family. We're very excited to come down. All of the best, Laila Tov, and wishing us all a successful year together. Now let's see if I can figure out how to turn this thing off without looking like I'm looking down at the computer keyboard. Okay, I think I got it. Signing off now from New York. This is Rabbi Wagshul.